Okay, everybody, if you see something that you want to eat, before you do anything, remember this song.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. Don't stuff it in your face. Though it might look good to eat. Though it might look good to eat. And it might look good to taste. And it might look good to...
Hi kids, do you lack violence? Well, stop, drop and roll, because spontaneous human combustion is definitely something that you should be worried about. I've been gone for a couple of days, or weeks. My computer had a bunch of technical issues and I ended up having to take it into a repair shop where it sat for over a week before they ultimately decided that there was really nothing they could do and just factory reset the whole thing. In my absence, however, we managed to hit 40,000 subscribers, which is twice the seating capacity of the Madison Square Garden, so I can't thank you enough for that. Transitions are weird. Do you remember growing up as a kid in the 80s and 90s? Me neither. I'm 19, and my opinions on anything are of very little use to anyone, and honestly it's a wonder you're even watching this video right now. In a recent video, I reminisced on my misadventures regarding the Muppet Show, and it made me think of other times that my fragile brain has been traumatized by silly little puppets and their silly little nightmare fuel faces. Now what's better than terrifying puppets? Terrifying children, by which I mean terrifying children with terrifying puppets. When you're a kid, you know that there's always something lurking in the shadows to try and hurt you. And there's always adult human beings who are far more cunning than you, who apparently find you incredibly attractive. Isn't that flattering? If you ever see a strange van with creepy people offering you candy, the trick is to run up and take the candy, then before they can really grab you, run. That's mainly how I got candy as a kid. If you ever wake up and realize that your house is on fire and surrounded with rising flames, just call Bo Burnham and he'll regale you with a funny comment to make all of your troubles melt away. Or just stop, drop, and roll, that ought to save you. Today I want to show you some old public service announcements and safety advertisements that I guess were intended to help children understand this dangerous world we live in better, but instead just succeeded in giving me, a fully grown teenager, nightmares. Hi again. Pay no attention to the fact that my clothes have changed. I'm still the same human. I wanted to kind of ease us into this by having the first video have nothing whatsoever to do with puppets.
You've already been told about strangers dressing up in uniforms, but there are other traps you need to know about.
Hi, I lost my little dog. Can you help me find him?
Be suspicious of an adult asking for help.
Imagine a parent asking their kid for help around the house and they hit you with this. Hey, son of mine, go do the dishes and milk the snakes. Sorry, Dad, but I was told to be suspicious of adults asking for help. So milk your own snakes and fuck your dishes. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. So the basic premise of this video, I think, is to alert people like you of common tricks that people with bad intentions will use to lure you to your doom.
Hi, I'm just playing with my daughter's video game, but the battery seems to be dead.
The PSA is trying to pass this off as a new bribing trick, but I see right through their facade. This is just another adult asking for help with something they could clearly do themselves. Hey lady, why don't you put your own batteries in? Idiot. The next bit is called the being famous trap, and it's a lot, so let's watch that.
Hey kid, how you doing? You know we're making a movie over there. You wanna go see it?
Dude, what the fuck are you doing? That's it, I'm calling the police. Did he need to touch the child? Honestly, this is Christian Bale levels of method acting. Then the overbearing voice of reason comes down from the heavens and says that only professional agencies hire kids for TV work, and he ought to know.
Only professional agencies hire kids for TV work. I ought to know.
As someone who has done a bit of acting work here and there, I can tell you that he is dead wrong. People in the TV industry and the entertainment industry are often freaking nuts. Actually, really quick story. I was an extra in the third Hunger Games movie. They booked us for 3 days. The first day we did nothing but wait around on set because they decided at the last second to change the script and were doing a bunch of rewriting. Then they canceled the second day, which meant that the time that my dad took off to get little 11-year-old me to work was now going to waste. The third day, we actually got some work done, and I actually am in the background of like 2 scenes in the movie. Then like 2 weeks later, the casting people text us at 1 a.m. to ask us if we can drop everything to be on set the next day for more extra work, which we couldn't. So we never heard from them ever again. And that's a professional production. I've been in a bunch of like independent stuff, and that is never cast through a professional agency. Honestly, casting companies don't even want to hire kids. They want to hire adults who look like kids so they can work them longer and for less pay. Look at any Disney Channel show and tell me that 20-year-old actor is really 14 years old. So remember, kids, the next time you say to yourself, the government wouldn't do that. Just kidding. Remember, kids, if you are approached by strangers asking you to be in their movie, chances are you can totally trust them.
Hey kid, let's go to the arcade and play some video games. What do you say?
Hey kid, let's go to the arcade and play some video games.
What do you say?
Little boy, I'll give you $10 if you'll take my bag to the car for me.
It's okay to say no.
You know what? Why not? Why not also teach consent?
Your mom's been hurt. She's in the hospital. She sent me to come and get you.
What's the secret code word?
Okay, what if, and hear me out, what if this was real? Your mom really is in the hospital and she sent a neighbor to come and get you.
Hello, sweetie. Your mother is hurt and she sent me to get you.
What's the safe word?
Safe word? I don't know any secret code words that could be relevant here. Also, I would stop calling it a safe word.
If you don't know the safe word, then
So you're just
and
gonna
I'm not
keep
going
calling
anywhere
it that.
with you. I bet my mom is fine. I'm gonna start running away.
Wait! Richard Helms.
What?
I said Richard Helms. The code word is Richard Helms.
I was beginning to think you weren't the one they sent. As one of the top CIA child agents, I take great pride in my judge of character.
That's cool. Anyways, I'm not really a spy. I'm just here to kidnap you. No!
Also, the voice from above said you don't need to get near the car.
I don't know the code word.
You don't need to get near the car to talk to someone inside.
Yet she decided that meant booking it and escaping to the hills where she could live out the rest of her life as a forest nymph.
If you tell anybody about our little secret, I'll kill your dog.
Hey kid, come here. Sometimes I take 2 candies when trick-or-treating instead of just 1. It'll be our little secret. Tell anyone about our little secret, and I'll steal your mommy and daddy away and lock them in a facility where Richard Helms will feed them LSD and slowly turn them into mindless zombies. Then we'll perform lobotomies and give them back to you as empty husks of human beings, and you'll have nothing left. They'll leave you just like everyone else in your life. You gonna cry? Well, don't tell anyone my secret and we won't have any problems. God. Okay, so this next bit is the funniest thing on planet Earth, and we're just gonna watch it together. They go ahead and summarize the whole video with a here are the traps that you should not fall for.
The 11 traps to avoid are helping, bribing, being famous, having fun, getting a job, being a playmate, emergency, affection, authority, hero, and threats.
Okay, kids, it's time to talk about what we've learned today. Never get a job, never have fun, and never, ever get in a car with anyone who fails to talk about Richard Helms. Moving on. Do you remember not that long ago when eating Tide Pods was all the rage on TikTok? Well, back in the 1900s, people were worried about kids popping pills. 1 second. Hello? Gotcha. My manager just informed me that we are actually still worried about kids popping pills. So if you're a kid, sit the fuck down and pay attention. First, we see that this was actually marketed for preschool programming, which just makes it better. Now, do you remember when I said that we were going to be headed into weird puppet territory? Watch this. Serious. Delirious. Pharmacy. Honestly, this is probably my favorite one. It's been popping up in my recommended pretty consistently for years, and it gets stuck in my head all the time. Plus, these little guys are adorable and they're really good at harmonizing. Honestly, the song itself is really good. Like, I would listen to this regularly. It's very relatable to people like me. Like, we're not candy, even though we look so fine and dandy. You should have a healthy fear of us.
Fear me, children, for I am the harbinger of justice and hatred and destruction.
This next PSA we're going to look at is as though you were tripping on acid, but literally. Instead of drugs, you accidentally drank a gallon of acid and now it's eating away at your beautiful green skin. And if that doesn't make sense, give me about 5 minutes. Look at this nightmare dog. Look at those eyes. Those dead eyes. This entire commercial makes no sense. All of the characters have names, personalities, and like character dynamics, almost as though it was a show and not an advertisement or PSA. The green aliens see their dog friend pouring cleaning chemicals down the drain to unclog it, and then they have a nice discussion about it.
Gee, Doinkle, Earth people do some strange things. Right, Dingley? Are you giving your sink a drink, Sniffer?
No, this is very powerful cleaning stuff. My drain is all clogged up, and this will eat through a duct.
I'm sorry, what?
This will eat through a duct.
This will eat through a duck? Is it the dog from Duck Hunt being reincarnated as a feral beast?
Powerful cleaning stuff, eh?
Who the fuck are you?
Well, I, Pugsley the Pew, love power.
Seriously, where did this random evil wizard-looking idiot fly in from? Isengard?
Well, I, Pugsley the Pew.
Is the name of this character really Pugsley the Pew? This is him. This is Pugsley the Pew.
Hey, look at the bony hand.
You know what? Why don't you shut up? Thanks, I'm insecure about my bony hands. They go on to talk about how the corrosive liquid in the bottle will burn your skin if it touches you.
What's it mean, Sniffer?
This is a warning. It means the stuff in this bottle is so strong it eats away at things, like the dirt in the sink.
Don't you mean the duck in the sink?
This will eat through a duct. Or your clothes, or even your skin. It's really dangerous.
Yeah. Not my beautiful green skin. Put it away, Sniffer.
Everyone should know this sign means danger. When you see this bony hand, beware. And be safe.
I love power, but that stuff is even too powerful for me.
This message was brought to you by Canada's Department of Consumer and Corporate Affairs.
I'm not even going to comment on that. Let's just move on.
Don't you
No.
put it in your
No.
mouth. Don't
God.
you put it-
Make it stop!
Why do you think your mommy or daddy are always telling you, don't put that in your mouth?
Oh gee, I have no idea. Let's find out from some Uncanny Valley Muppets that look like dollar store Smurfs.
We're here to tell a little story about why you shouldn't put things into your mouth when you don't know what they are. If you ate somebody else's medicine...
Dude, look at me. Look at me when you're talking to me. What's wrong with you? Ed Sheeran, is that you?
Some bad food or some poison, you could get very sick.
Somehow that's even more unsettling, so I take it back.
That's why before you eat anything, you should always ask someone you love if it's okay.
What if, and hear me out, the person you love is what's in your mouth? Okay, if you've never seen this video before, I want you to guess what the girl puppet is going to say in response to this. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. What do you think the girl puppet is going to say? What's the first thing that comes to your head? Whatever you might think that it is, you're wrong.
That's why before you eat anything, you should always ask someone you love if it's okay.
Okay, I love you. Can I eat the guitar?
Hey babe, I love you. Can I eat your guitar?
No, but you can help me sing a song about eating things that don't belong inside you.
Okay, I wasn't really hungry anyway. Well, wait, maybe a little bit.
Okay, everybody, if you see something that you want to eat, before you do anything, remember this song.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. Don't stuff it in your face. Though it might look good to eat. Though it might look good to eat. And it might look good to taste. And it might look good to taste. You could get sick.
That's a terrifying jump scare.
You ask someone you love. That's right, sis. If it's okay to eat. If it's okay to eat. Like a muffin or a beet.
Like a muffin
And where did the operatic Shroot Farms abomination come from?
or a beet.
If you don't know just what it is, remember, boys and girls, don't put it in your mouth. Hey, what am I doing? I don't even like beets.
See? The Beat was an imposter sent here by Trent Reznor to turn your children emo. What the hell am I even saying right now?
And don't put it in your mouth. Bye-bye, everyone.
Remember, boys and girls, never take anything from a stranger, and don't put things in your mouth when you don't know what they are. If you eat somebody else's medicine, or some bad food, or some poison,
or innocent singing candy,
you could get very sick. Always ask someone you love before you put anything in your mouth.
So today I learned that we should be careful when tripping on acid. Only talk to strangers who know about Richard Helms. Be aware that singing candy exists and is trying to kill you. And don't ever put anything in your mouth. So excuse me while I go cut my tongue out and tie my teeth one by one to a door handle and slam it shut. All of this talk of extreme danger for children has gotten me tired. So let's hear a word from today's sponsor, Saul Threadman. Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Saul. This next song is a little ditty, but it's not for little minds. So if your brain is not yet fully grown, then you're not ready yet. This cautionary tale is called Eyes Narrow Open, or A Not So Modest Proposal. If you are a billionaire, you can count on me. I will gently guide you. I will help you see. You can in fact avoid eternal torment and misery. Don't eat babies. Just because causing fear will take you where you want to go doesn't mean that there's not things that you should know. Kubrick died for nothing, he could never stop the show. Don't eat babies, just powder your nose. Living forever's overrated, eternal youth is too. Your hubris will haunt you, you'll find it wasn't true. Your lips will crack, your bones will rot, your familiars turn blue. Don't fucking eat babies, it's not that hard to do. Maybe not quite literal, but it still bothers me. As the class divide keeps widening, you have none of my sympathy. 1% of people own 2/3 of the wealth. And if that doesn't bother you, I'll strangle you myself. Don't eat babies, it's not hard, you see. If I'm hanging from the closet tomorrow, you know it wasn't me. Keep ruining our planet, it won't be hard to do. 99 to 1 outnumbered, we'll see it through. Touch us again, we'll eat you. We'll eat you. We'll eat you. We'll eat you. Touch me again, you fuck! I'll eat you! Eat the rich. If you're new to the channel and you stuck around to the end of the video, I honestly feel sorry for you. You might as well subscribe though, because now you're here and you're a loser just like the rest of us. Each like on this video equals 1 baby. I don't know. Our goal is 5,000 likes. If we can hit it, then I will cry. Happy tears. Thank you very much for watching. We are Legion. See you around.
Hi guys. How are you guys doing? I'm Saul. Wait, I should get some flour or something.
Like toss flour up really quick. Just powder your nose.
Oh. You can see my hand. He went down all the way.
Go down all the way this time.
So you can cut it, right?
Yes.
And then, okay. So then now I just need to... Ugh, babe.
You've got
Trust me.
That was good, actually. That was good. Okay, okay, we got it. We got it.
We got it. We got it. We got it.
We need to...
We're fine. Okay.
Okay, cool.
It's
Cool,
for the
cool.
bit. It's for the bit, Daniel.
It's for the bit.
Ah!
It's all for the bit.